Boeing planes, you never know what's going to happen. The doors might fly off, and when I get on the plane, I don't know if it's going to be the left door or the right, so I sit in the middle seats now between two really large people so that if a door goes, they get sucked and plug the hole for me. That's my strategy. Have you seen all the Boeing problems?
No, but I fly every week, so I kind of been happy that I haven't seen it.
It's scary.
Yeah, I realized.
What airline do you go?
Generally, what's the cheapest? I tend to move Delta more than anything else.
Nice.
I've been stuck on a couple of Spirits lately, but...
I tend to go Southwest because you get 2 bags free.
Okay.
And I'm such a priority, I can sit wherever I want. But they always have layovers when I'm trying to go places, and I'm trying to go nonstop.
Right.
So I did Spirit. I risked my life. I went Spirit.
How'd that go? You still here with us?
I'm here. You get half an armrest. You get half a tray table.
That metal tray table.
Yeah, the metal tray table.
And no back pocket on the seat in front of you.
Yeah, it's a hard plastic back pocket.
And it's like bungee cords.
Oh, they put
like
two
the bungee cords
bungee
cross, and you're like, I just got to get anything I can in here.
Yeah, you just put a water bottle in there. You're like, I think
is it gonna stay?
It looks like MacGyver put this whole plane together.
I'm lucky. I'm at just about I've been down here now for 6 weeks, so I got enough stuff down here and enough stuff in New York that I can just backpack it.
Backpack.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
Well, he gave me a tip: is put your hoodie over your backpack.
Always put my hey, ixnay.
They
you didn't hear that?
No, never mind.
But that's a trick, right?
That's
you
a trick.
get like a comfortable hoodie. I put my backpack tight to my body, tighten it down, put the hoodie over me. And now I can carry on a carry-on.
Another backpack. Well, by the way, I'm not against giving away all my tricks. I don't think they're going to get that far out there, so I made a whole book about it right here. It's called Once You Go Everywhere, full of tips and tricks on how to break the laws for every airline, cruise ship, and rental car company. Order it today. It might save you a couple $100s a year, I promise you. All right. So Boeing, we're trying to figure out, why are the wheels falling off? Why are the doors blowing open? And they have a huge DEI push where they're trying to hire people who are diverse, people you wouldn't normally hire because they've been given underprivileged status. Look who's building the planes now. This is insider stuff. Only we have it. Take a look. And they're completely okay with this. Look at that. That's how
very striking.
So they put the wing on. I mean, it's unbelievable. So
why do I feel like they're more competent than some of the flight attendants I've seen in the month?
That's right. The monkey at least will bring you peanuts or a banana or something. All right. Now, traveling's not easy for anyone. Women are warned now when they go on cruise ships to be very careful. Being a woman on a cruise ship means someone could break into the cruise. They have reports of being harassed. Now, I think a lot of these women had one too many drinks and they woke up and go, "How did you get in here, Pedro? Get out of my cabin." But this woman took it to the next level. Mano, watch how secure she wants to be before she goes to bed on the cruise. Take a look. She put a do not disturb, closed it, locked it, and she rigged this hanger situation. And you do that so it's quiet when they try to yank. Then she bought her own door jammer so it can't be pushed open. And she reinforces it with her chair. Then she got the light switch so it doesn't wake her up, because she wants to sleep in peace. And then she has a travel camera. It's only like 99 bucks. She goes out to check the balcony to make sure no one's like MacGyvering or Tom Cruising their way up. Close it, lock it, safety lock. She can finally relax. Now, to me, she looked like the creepiest one in the cruise. I'd be scared of her on the balcony.
And how about the ego to think that somebody wants you so bad that they're going to go through that just to get you on this cruise? That's a crazy thing. She probably sits in her car with a mask by herself, huh?
That woman in cabin 313, I got to see her.
I have to. I have to. And I'm going to bring an army of rhinos with me to get through that door.
I mean, and by the way, if she has to wake up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, she's now jerry-rigged the whole place to where she has to undo it all. So she is screwed in there. But I thought that was... Ladies, we're going to ask you right now, do you feel like men are coming after you that hard? Me, for one, I'll ask you out. And if you don't want to go out and you don't want to give me the number, I'm cool. I've given up.
Yeah, I've never liked a girl that much. Now I'm not going through that.
Well, there you have it. So, ladies, you can take those safety precautions if you so choose. But I can promise you most guys aren't going through that effort, especially when you're on a cruise. We're just there to have fun. All right, moving right along. Eric Adams, the mayor of New York. Is he the mayor?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and you're a New Yorker.
I am a New Yorker, yes.
Why'd you say unfortunately?
Because Eric Adams is the mayor of New York.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
it all checks out, all right?
Yeah, it's been tough with Eric Adams up there, man. Yeah.
I've seen he's taken every side of every issue. First of all, he's like, we need to have more immigrants. What's wrong with that, having an immigrant? And then when they come, this taking services away from our people. Yeah. How did they get here?
Yeah.
I do Jay-Z when I do Eric Adams.
Then I sense that.
The Rock in the building.
Yeah, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is his deal?
I don't know, but it's like, I mean, any form of leadership in New York is, you got to just assume that they're going to be terrible at this point. Yeah. I thought there was a little hope for Eric Adams when he first came in because of his background, like policing, but that changed in about 15 minutes. So now he's done a horrible job.
You got to be dirty to make it in New York, the politicians, and if you're a real estate builder, and that's what Trump had to do. He had to grease a lot of hands, go to the Clintons' weddings, pretending he was a Democrat for years, and finally he moved to Florida. He's like, the gloves are off. I hate the Democrats. These are horrible people. I should know. I've done business with them.
And he does say just like that, which I love.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So Eric Adams has this to say when they asked him, what's so great about New York? In one word, here's his word.
You look at the totality of the year. If you had to describe it, and it's tough to do, in one word, what would that word be, and tell me why?
New York. This is a place where every day you wake up, you could experience everything from a plane crashing into our trade center to a person who's celebrating a new business that's open. This is a very, very complicated city, and that's why it's the greatest city on the globe.
In one word, what's great about New York? Well, New York. First of all, that was like 70 words.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what was worse, his grasp of the concept of one word, or the fact that the best thing to describe a city is that you have a 50-50 chance of being in a skyscraper and losing 3,000 people that day, or you could have a good day.
A new bagel shop
one or two.
Hey, a plane can hit the building.
Yeah.
Or a new smoothie place with Froyo.
You got a 50-50 shot. Anything could happen here.
Yeah, so that answer reminded me of Kamala Harris if she takes off her weave. And now she Eric Adams.
Yeah, no, that's tough. But that's par for the course up there. I mean, the incompetence is laughable. It's wild.
You say, Kayvon, what's so great about working at Valuetainment? It's the kind of place where a light bulb can fall and hit you on the head, or you can meet Candace Owens. It's really great. You're like
the longest compound word ever, too. One long word.
Yeah, with a lot of dashes. Yeah. Why did you bring up 9/11 in 2024 as one of the great things about New York? Like, I'm sorry. Like, sometimes we laugh. People complain to me, why you laugh during that? Because that's all you can do.
Stop yourself from crying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
We need to laugh because otherwise we are just going to cry. And what's one thing these other countries don't have is laughter. At least we can make fun of Eric Adams, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and not go to jail for now. Today in America. Speaking of having a problem with freedom of speech, Kyle Rittenhouse, you might remember, this was a gentleman, I think he was 17 years old. He went over to his stepdad's part of town, or maybe his father, mom and dad were divorced. He took a firearm with them, and his goal was to clean up the streets and protect his buddy's car dealership because there was a lot of chatter that BLM and Antifa, they were coming to town and they were going to tear up this part of, is it Wisconsin? Do you remember? Kenosha,
yeah,
Wisconsin.
Yep.
Right. So it's like a 30, 45-minute drive, I believe. People are like, he crossed a state line. Some cities are near a state line. He drove 40 minutes.
And if I remember correctly, he killed 3 black people who were white, right?
Yes.
Or shot 3 black people who were white.
So somehow the media has convinced African Americans that Kyle Rittenhouse came and just shot them for no reason.
Right.
Instead, it was 3 white guys chasing him, saying, we're going to kill you, buddy. One was armed. One had a skateboard and was going to hit him, and you could do some damage. So anyway, somehow the media has convinced Black Lives Matter that he shot black people. So he is a terrorist. He is racist, sexist, Islamophobic, xenophobic. And when he comes to speak at a town near yours, you have to shut it down. You're black. Do your part. That's what it looked like.
I did. So why you sitting here talking about some lies of Black Lives Matter? What lie? What lie? What lie? What lie? What lie? What lie? Tell me the lies of Black Lives Matter. Tell me the lie you finna talk about.
Okay.
I was sitting down and I was listening to you.
Oh. And soon she's going to be working customer service at a business near you.
I know we good.
I know we good.
Don't sit here and talk to me like that. Don't sit here and talk to me like that.
So that's what they did. They shut down the speech. They heckled it till it couldn't go on. Kyle walked off stage. When you look at Kyle Rittenhouse, you see like a dork. He's like a nerd in a polo shirt. He has a license. He had the ability. He had a concealed weapons permit, I believe. It wasn't illegal. That's why he walked. And he didn't even attack black people. It wasn't on his radar. They are convinced he's after them. And when you see that person, she's a college student, but she's big, she's angry, she's loud, she doesn't agree with freedom of speech, the First Amendment. What are they teaching in college?
Well, she agrees with freedom of speech if you agree with her, I'm sure.
Right.
Right?
Oh, absolutely.
You could tell that chick is the main character in her life. She is the main character in everything. She's going to be front and center, loud as can be.
Right. Self-confidence has no issue. She's kind of in a little skirt.
Don't even worry about the facts because I'm sure she knows everything about the case. Yeah,
right.
Brutal.
Right. So she took it personally, and I'm trying to look at like what is the culture doing? Why are they pushing stuff like this? And then I saw this video, which is so sad. A father was teaching the kids how to behave, and if they act like this as kids, they're gonna act like this when they get older. And I'm gonna show you in a second. But we want to ask Chris, where can we find you? What are you working on next?
Well, we have the Mouthpiece here on Valuetainment.
Yes.
We're about 8 weeks in, and we're growing. So thank you for that. Please check us out over there. You can find me on Instagram, Man of Steel. I'm on the new Manect app, so let's get on there. Let's chat for a little bit. Manect. And I'm just happy to be here.
Manect is a good way to connect with a NFL player and ask him. You know, he coaches the youth. That's one thing that he's been doing, and he's got them to much higher positions than they can get on their own. A lot of dads think I can coach. Bring him in for a couple sessions, and maybe you'll learn some tips and keep the kid moving.
Yeah, we could talk about. I talk about how my story was I probably never should have been as far as I've gotten. Probably shouldn't be here right now, but I managed to do it. So let's talk about how we can get you there too.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't even be on this show, and
probably
you're here
not.
anyways. Look at him doing a fantastic job. So don't go anywhere because I want to show you what they teach these kids right here and how disrespectful they are at the age of 8, 9, 10. They get to college, and no wonder they act like that girl. Check it out.
Damn! One more pose, man. Oh, man. Why you got that young boy knees?
Look at this. Boom.
Oh, man. Side middle finger. You don't know how to do that? Just middle finger.
Oh, man. There's another one.
Man.
Double flip off.
Man.
Ooh.
Man. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Encouraged by dad. Kids want to make dad happy. They want to make dad proud. This got some good encouragement when he was doing it. And then he goes to school, does it to the teacher. The kids laugh. Then he does it to a cop. Then he does it to Kyle Rittenhouse when he's at the speech. That's pretty much what happens. We can't have stuff like that if you want to have a great culture that's successful. Agree or not? Okay. Where the heck did Mano go? That's rude. Maybe he was raised by all I made was one joke. I made one joke about maybe he shouldn't be here, and he takes it personally. We lose more guests on this show this way. All right, put in the comments, did you like having Chris on? Maybe I can do a mea culpa, apologize. Maybe he'll come back, give us more sports expertise. I thought it was fine. I thought it went well, but that's just how dates go. You think it's great, and she's over there going, I never want to see him again. That's for sure. I read the room wrong. It happens. All right, getting towards the end of our show, there's nothing worse than protesters. We know that. And this Karen from Seattle got under the Amazon truck and started making her protest. She didn't feel she got the package she deserved. Take a look.
Look at this lady
who has my stuff. He won't give it to me. I paid for it. Can you send him? I'm under his truck. Yes, he is, and I will not let him
I'm trying to leave, and she's under my truck.
I'm laying under his truck, and I will not let him leave.
What is the address?
There Street.
Look at this weird.
Man, that's not safe. Somebody
it's not safe to be under there. It is not safe at all.
I'm in front of the
all
gate,
right.
But I live in B10.
I'll wait for my supervisor. I won't leave, but get out of there.
She is risking her life for that Amazon.
Yes, it is.
I want to know what was in the package. What was in the package that she was so convinced that he had it in his truck? I never go up to an Amazon truck and assume that's the guy who has my... Sometimes there's 3 or 4 drivers coming per day. Don't lay under the trucks. And this is happening all over the country. This is not an isolated incident. There's some idiot over there in Portland who didn't get the pizza he wanted at Papa John's. Something, I don't know what it is. It's going viral right now. And this complete loser, he also lays under the truck. I think it looks like a speed bump. They should have run him over. Take a look.
Under my car. They won't leave.
And there is no garlic sauce. I was told, sir, you did not bring me the garlic sauce.
Sir, I gotta leave.
I don't care. I know that I'm entitled to garlic sauce. Hi.
Yes, I'm calling your manager.
Go ahead.
You owe me a pepperoni
Yes.
and a garlic sauce.
Okay.
If I wanted to be treated like this, I would have ordered.
Then
Domino's.
I'll come back and bring you your pepperoni.
No, you can't go anywhere because you run over me and you're gonna get in big trouble. Hello.
Yeah,
You.
sir. I have other orders to do.
What is your name? What's your badge number?
Daniel, I don't have a badge number. I'm not a
Employee
cop.
number, your employee number, please.
I don't have an employee number. I'm new to the company.
He refuses to give me his employee number. His name is Daniel. He works there, and he did not bring the garlic sauce. Okay.
So how am I supposed to go get your stuff if you won't move out of my car?
Call for help. Call for backup. You could tell that loser's going to be there for a while because he has pizza. He can stay under there for at least 30 days. Hey, we hope you enjoyed that short clip. Now, click subscribe and click on the bell so you get all the notifications.